from Minute Maid Park in Houston. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll. And on the hill in this one, Framber Valdez.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone and get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count. And to opposite guys, be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And here it comes. That one's in there. And the count 1-1. Slap the other way, foul. Here comes a pitch. That one missed.
This guy at the dish excels in two-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
On a line out towards center. Myers makes the grab, one down. Here's the Giants lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make it elevated because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer. And when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Kicks and deals. Not even close there. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one down the line. Not in time. He's safe.
Oh, it's just such a tough play for a third baseman. Fielding on your backhand and then trying to get off such a long throw across the diamond with a quick enough release to get it there in time. Really only the best at the position can pull that off, and I think that extra step to set his feet cost him a little bit right there.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Throws it away. Tag, and they got him. So an error on the play, but they get the out anyway. Outside corner, there's a strike. Two out, space is empty. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Back here in Houston. And on the hill here today, Logan Webb.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Jose Altuve in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Webb in his 5th season, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2014. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Got him swinging.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
And now it's Alex Bregman. One out, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Batting third.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
1 gone, runner at first. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Bregman, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. In the air, out towards right center. Under this one. And it's caught for the out.
Batting fourth. The first
Now we check out the Astros lineup. Jose Abreu up to hit. First offering, and it just misses. Two outs. Ground ball left side. Tosses across to first. That's the inning. So the Astros lead 1, scoreless after 1. Back here in Houston, second inning set to go. Jorge Soler up at the plate.
Soler.
The wind of the pitch. And a curve is down and in. Valdez, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. The pitch. And there's a ball.
2-1.
That one misses. 3 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Leading off is San Francisco.
And here is Michael Conforto.
Michael Conforto.
And there's a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. That's inside. And the count even 1-1. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. Feels like he kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Left-hand batter waits. This to third. Fires to second for one. On to Jose Abreu. That's two.
If you blink, you might miss it, and that's the magic of the 5-4-3 double play. It happens so fast, which is a huge reason why this is such a delicate sequence. The entire play will break down if one person has bad timing.
Here's Matt Chapman. That misses. Ball one. Second inning here, no score. Chapman gets a piece there. Two down, nobody on. And that's in the dirt. And that's off the inside edge. 3-1 now. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Bounce to third. Bregman to first. And that is the inning. One left for San Francisco. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Here's Kyle Tucker. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball there. That one ripped, but foul. Righty delivers. Stays alive. Pitch misses, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One away.
Well, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him off. It's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
And now, Yainer Diaz. There's the strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Well struck left field, way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. Fastball for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike. No.
Just missed.
1 ball. 1 strike.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
1-2.
And this is inside.
2-2.
Two outs. Off the mark there. And it's a full count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Comebacker to the mound. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Astros are down quietly. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back here at Minute Maid Park. On to the 3rd inning. And now the switch hitting catcher, Patrick Bailey. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Now Marco Luciano. Fought off foul. Kicks and fires. Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-1. And now the lefty, Luciano, started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held up. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
The punch out there, and one away in the top of the 3rd.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
So the batting order turns over. And now the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Bailey, the base runner at first with 1 out. Chop to the left side. Bregman. Off balance feed. There's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. And we're back. And now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
The shortstop, Jeremy.
With the right-hander back to work. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-0.
Righty to the plate. Chop to third. Picks it up with the bare hand. Got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Smooth play on the bare hand there at third. That was nice.
stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers. Just missed. Still tied at 0, last of the third. Gets the outside corner with that one. Right through there for a strike. The 1-2. And another ball.
2-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Jose Altuve up to hit here. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And the righty deals. That one catches the corner for a strike.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
So now 1-2. The other way. He handles it himself. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing there for Houston, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here in Houston as we go to the top of the 4th. Thairo Estrada to the plate. And the pitch. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. That one out to right. And Estrada is out. And a quick out, number 1. Mike Yastrzemski up here. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Fouled off. He was late. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. That one the other way. And foul ball. Smoked on the ground a second. Altuve slings to first. And 2 away now.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Jorge Soler, the next Giant to hit. He reached out a walk his first time. And he grounds one back up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they don't get the out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Conforto in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. 4th inning underway, no score. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
At the belt and fires. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Go-ahead run on base, and here is Matt Chapman. Chapman gets a piece there. The pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
One strike.
Soler at second. Conforto on at first with 2 down.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if he'll try to speed you up.
In the dirt. But no advance from the runners. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Myers settles under this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. Giants leave a couple. Still no score. Now it's going to be Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, Alex Bregman.
The right-hander back to work. Hard hit right side. Over to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter, Yordan.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. He's 0 for 1. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
1 down, base is empty.
Outside.
Check swing, but he went too far. And the count 1-2. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a 1-2 again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Jose Abreu up next for the Astros. Grounded out his first time up. He swings and fouls one off. Abreu, 37 years young. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Right through there for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Pitch misses. Now 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. The wind and the pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. Kyle Tucker waiting to hit for Houston. The wind to kick the pitch. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. The right-hander gives up the two-out walk. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Man at first, Kyle Tucker will hit next. That just misses. 1-0. Right-hander kicks, deals towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and one man left. On to the top of the fifth we go. No score. New inning getting started. Austin Slater stands in.
Austin Slater.
The pitch. Ground ball right side. He steps on the bag. One away here in the fifth.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
And now it's going to be Patrick Bailey. 1 for 1 with a single so far. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Snags it on the run. And there's 2 down.
Up next to the plate,
Marco Luciano now at the plate. Caught looking his first time up. That one fouled off. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. He went around, according to Carl Dixon. Boots it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. And we still have no score. Back here in Houston, ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. And he deals. On the ground, right side. Sends it to Flores. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Here's the left fielder, Chas McCormick. Grounded out his first time.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
Just missed. Just off the inside edge. Back to the mound. He's got it. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And the Astros put down in order. Astros are down quietly, and we are still scoreless. Back here at Minute Maid Park, and now it's Wilmer Flores. Valdez back to work. That misses. And it's 1-0.
Well, these Giants just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Just missed.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And here it comes. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Go ahead run on base. And up next for San Francisco, Thairo Estrada. And fouled off. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're the top half of the 6th. Next offering is down low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And now the center fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. First pitch just misses. And another ball.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Next offering is in for a strike. Ground ball right side, could be 2. 1 at second. Over to first, safe.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
And next is the designated hitter, Jorge Soler. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Hammered, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. A chance now to take the lead. And at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Yastrzemski over at second. Soler at first. 2 out of the inning. Strike on the inside corner.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Kicks and deals. And a curve misses outside, ball 1. Couldn't chase that time. Two on, two outs. Pena. They get the force. Third out. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. And stepping in is the speedy Jake Myers. The pitch. And a good eye there.
Well, these Astros, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
This one in the air, right field. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second, and that rolls into the corner. Conforto whips it back in quickly, and now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
With a pitch away, that's exactly what you want to do with it. Drive it the other way, and right there, just barely able to keep it fair down the line for the double. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Back to the top of the lineup, Jose Altuve, the next to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And he grounds one to the right side. Tosses to first, one away, bottom of the 6th.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Now it's Alex Bregman, 1 for 2.
Anything but a strikeout here. This at-bat could end up defining the game. Deep breaths in the box.
That one drilled left field, and that's a fair ball. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. And he's got it doubled.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
One out, runner. Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one gone.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
Jose Abreu up next for the Astros. And a foul ball left side. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. Foul ball still 0-2. Grounder might be 2. Over to Luciano. Turns it, and that's 2. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. Top of inning number 7. Here's the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
The third baseman, Matt.
Here comes a pitch. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Brian Abreu getting ready to go. Sousa also getting ready. Next offering misses. And that's ball 2. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
Austin Slater on deck for San Francisco. Looking to get the tying run on base. There's a strike. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Now the left fielder, Austin Slater. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. The 0-1. Abreu. Over to second for 1. Relay to first. Double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. Up the middle. It's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Marco Luciano. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Back-to-back singles. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. And here's the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. In there at the knees for a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Big spot, 2 outs. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard here in the top half of inning number 7. Base hit into the outfield. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home. And he's out. And this game remains tied. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. So they even it up here as we head for a good finish to this one. 7th inning stretch time. All tied 1-1. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
The wind of the pitch. That went back up the middle, and it gets through. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Now batting, catcher, Diaz.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Yainer Diaz. Runner on the go. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Tucker headed for third. Coming home. He'll score and the Astros take the lead. It's 2-1.
Oh, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Logan Webb won't go any further, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. A new pitcher in the game, Mason Black.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Chas McCormick will hit next. Slider misses outside. Fouled off down the right side. Man at second. There's a swing and a drive. Get out of town. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-1.
Now, Boo, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, the batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Now, here is Jeremy Pena. And the 1-0. The shortstop takes the ball. Nobody on, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, they found ways to get on base in a variety of ways in this one. Hits, walks, and now a hit by pitch.
So a man aboard. So next up for Houston, Jake Myers. Right through there for a strike.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-2.
Oh, 2 now. He goes down looking.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Altuve stands in now, looks at that one inside. Right-handed reliever. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Throw to second. Save. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
And the right-hander deals. Close, but called the ball. And it's 2-1.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
The 2-1. Good eye in that spot. The 3-1. Ripped on a line. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
Here's Alex Bregman. Fastball for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And the 0-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Runner at second, 2 down. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. And he gets Bregman. Good job at damage control right there. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 4-1. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brian Abreu.
Now
he has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 52, Brian Abreu.
And digging in for San Francisco, Tyro Estrada. The Giants in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
And a pitch. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Next one just misses. 1-2 to count.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You've got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
In the air right field, Tucker should have it. Makes the grab, 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Line drive, base hit, right center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Man at first with 1 gone. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Jorge Soler. Just missed. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Righty delivers. Little chopper rolls foul. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. couldn't catch up to the heater. Blew him away with a fastball after starting the at-bat with a bunch of breaking balls, Singy.
Yeah, that was a nice setup, Boog. Didn't offer him anything straight to look at on the first 3 pitches, so when they ran that fastball up there, clearly his timing wasn't there, and I doubt that's what he was looking to protect against with 2 strikes.
Michael Conforto will climb in. 1 for 3. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And that is ball 1. The Astros leading by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. Left-hand batter waits. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That one a little bit high. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
It's a good take.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Comes the 2-2. Left field, way back there. And that one is out of here. A 2-run homer. It's 4-3. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. And ball 1. Chapman gets a piece there. Swings and misses. Slider right there. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That ends the frame. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Yordan Alvarez.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Just missed. The 1-0. Foul ball. And the pitch.
Ball.
To the right side. Steps on first for the out.
The batter, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Jose Abreu. Right through there for a strike. On the ground, out to short. There to beat him by an eyelash.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Kyle Tucker. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's out to center field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So Josh Hader gets the call to the mound.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
The pitch. Slater up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
No strike.
And now the lefty lifted in the air, right center field. Myers on the move to the alley. And there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And up next for San Francisco, Patrick Bailey. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Outside, ball 2. And another ball. Marco Luciano waits to bat for the Giants. Three-0 down. Fastball for a strike. Fly ball to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Marco Luciano, the next Giant to hit. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. He pulls it down. Ball game. And the Astros hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.